This one's for you, John. So, I have 273 shiny Pokemon. And I get asked by my friends a lot, Ryan, how do you find so many shiny Pokemon? They see me catch them, especially on like community days or raid hours, and they just see the luck flowing from me as like weird colored Pokemon pop up on my screen. And sometimes they put it down to luck, but for me, I always say there are some tips and tricks I follow that help me find shiny Pokemon. And this first video is going to focus on finding wild shiny Pokemon. And these are things you can do. It's what I do. So if you want to get good like me, like just follow these simple things and you'll hopefully soon be rolling in slightly less shinies than I have. Okay, tip number one, and this is a really important one. You actually have to know what Pokemon can be shiny. Uh, it may seem strange, but Niantic actually hasn't released all the shiny Pokemon in the game yet. So there's quite a few Pokemon, even from Generation 1, that still don't have their shinies in the game. Spearow, Vulpix, well, regular Vulpix. I've got a shiny Alolan Vulpix. Paris, Hitmonchan, and Hitmonlee, they don't have their shinies in the game. So even when Niantic just had this really great event where all these like Hitmonlees and Hitmonchans and other big Pokemon were popping up, there's no chance of you finding one with like a Hitmonchan with the blue pop boxing gloves or other cool Pokemon like that. And so it's really important that if you're going to try to just go through and look for shiny Pokemon, you got to know which ones to click and which ones to just kind of leave behind. So one thing I do and that I like every now and then I have to refresh myself on is leakduck.com, and I go to their shiny page. They've got this great app that just kind of lists out all the shiny Pokemon that you can find, and I also just keep a tab of that open on my phone somewhere. Or they even put out little infographics that just have all the shinies on them. I'm not sure when's the last time they updated it, but it's still pretty much in date. And you can just use the app, and you'll be able to see what all Pokemon can be found shiny or not, and then just try to start memorizing that list of Pokemon. It's actually pretty easy now since most Pokemon do have their shinies release, and you'll just quickly get it over like just a week or two, and you'll start being able to just breeze past some Pokemon, click on others, and yeah, that's like tip number one. Just actually know what shiny Pokemon are actually in the game, right? Tip number two, know which evolved Pokemon have wild shinies. So this is something hopefully most people already know, but you normally can't find evolved Pokemon in the wild with shiny forms. So say you're out there looking for Pokemon, you see a Larvitar on your screen, click that. There's a chance it'll be shiny. But if you see like a Pupitar or a Tyranitar, there's not really going to be a chance of it being shiny. I'd still click it because it's a Pupitar or Tyranitar, and how often do you see those in the wild? But don't expect them to be shiny. But there are some exceptions to that. There's some Pokemon like Pikachu, Electabuzz, and Magmar where they actually got baby forms from other generations of games. Like in Pokemon in like Generation 1, they didn't have Magby or Elekid, but after they put those in the game, they were left with the dilemma. You were able to find these Pokemon as shiny in the wild before. Are you going to take that away? And Niantic said no, so you actually do have a chance to find some evolved Pokemon that got baby forms as shinies out in the wild, so those are still worth it to check for. Niantic has also made an exception for certain other Pokemon, like Alolan Executor. If you ever click on your Execute in your game, you can't turn it. You can evolve it, but it always evolves into the Kanto Executor. It won't turn into the Long Neck Boy. And because of that, Niantic actually allows you to find Alolan Executor as shiny in the wild, even though it's an evolved form. So that's something you have to keep a lookout for. And my third and biggest tip for hunting wild shiny Pokemon is once you know what can be shiny, make sure you're actually checking them. That's like the biggest way I find a lot of my shiny Pokemon. Like when I'm in the morning just waiting for my bacon to cook, I pull a Pokemon Go and check and see if there's anything there. A lot of my shinies get found at home or just around the area I live in because I just look and check everything I know can possibly be a shiny Pokemon. It really is an odds game and you gotta play it. And I know it can be tedious, but hey, that's how I've ended up with 273, along with some other things I do. And I'll make another video soon after I see how this one does. I'll probably do some more hints for things I do personally. And who knows, maybe if you start following some of these tips, you could end up with over 200 or 300 shiny Pokemon like me. That's all for now. I'm going to get ready for raid hour with my friends. We're going to go hit up the area for just catching Zapdos. Hopefully I'll get a shiny one this afternoon. Who knows? Fingers crossed. But until then, take it easy. Good luck shiny hunting, and I'll catch you next time.